You think you know Cabernet? I'm going to rock your wine world. These cabs might be in your cellar right now, but they shouldn't be. I've tasted all these cabs so you don't have to. My name is Robert Moore. This is School of Wine and Spirits. Today, we're diving into the world of overrated Cabernets. You've seen bottles that command sky-high prices, but leave your palate, well, underwhelmed. We've all been there, dropping serious cash on a must-try cab, only to want a refund. It's time to separate the wheat from the chaff. Before we get started, I want to thank everybody for watching and subscribing to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and hit the bell to be notified of future content. Let's get started. In this video, we're calling out 7 cabs that either don't live up to their reputation, their price tag, or both. For each bottle, we'll reveal a hidden gem that'll give you more bang for your buck. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be the smartest shopper in the wine aisle. Let's kick it off with Orin Swift Palermo versus Educated Guess Napa Valley Cab. Orin Swift Cellars, founded in 1998 by David Swift Finney, emerged from a passionate encounter with wine during a trip to Florence, Italy. Finney's journey in winemaking began as a temporary harvester at Robert Mondavi Winery before he established his own label, combining his father's middle name, Orin, with his mother's maiden name, Swift. The brand quickly gained recognition for its bold, innovative approach to winemaking and distinctive label designs, setting it apart in the competitive Napa Valley wine scene. Palermo is a cab that exemplifies Orin Swift's winemaking philosophy, showcasing the diverse terroir of Napa Valley. Finney meticulously selects grapes from major growing regions across Napa, leveraging his extensive network of vineyards to create a wine that represents the valley's varied microclimates and soil profiles. Today, Orin Swift Cellars operates under the umbrella of E&J Gallo Winery, which acquired the brand in 2016. Despite this change in ownership, the winery maintains its commitment to producing bold, distinctive wines that reflect Finney's original vision. Palermo, with its 15.5% ABV and deep ruby color with purple hues, continues to be a flagship offering, embodying the opulent style for which Orin Swift is known. The 2020 vintage, composed of 93% Cabernet Sauvignon, 4% Merlot, and 3% Cabernet Franc, offers a rich tapestry of flavors. It presents intense aromas of ripe cassis, blackberry, and dark cherry on the nose, complemented by notes of toasted oak, dark chocolate, and cedar. On the palate, it delivers a full-bodied experience with concentrated flavors of dark fruits, espresso, and cocoa, supported by firm tannins and vibrant acidity. The finish is long and persistent with lingering notes of dark fruit and oak spices. Priced at $65 a bottle, depending on where you get your juice, it represents a premium expression of Napa Valley Cab, capable of aging gracefully for 5 to 10 years, while also offering immediate appeal to enthusiasts of bold California reds. However, we suggest Educated Guess instead. Roots Run Deep Winery, founded in 2005 by Mark Albrecht, emerged from a bold vision to produce high-quality Napa Valley wines at affordable prices. Albrecht spent 13 years at Cost Plus World Market developing prominent wine labels. To start Roots Run Deep, he took a significant risk by selling his house in the Oakland Hills to fund his venture. Today, Roots Run Deep Winery continues to operate as an independent entity, with its tasting room located in a renovated 1901 craftsman home in downtown Napa. The company has experienced remarkable growth, with Educated Guess Cab production increasing from an initial 20,000 cases to over 80,000 cases annually. Despite this expansion, the winery maintains its commitment to produce Napa Valley at a value wines. The winery's flagship brand, Educated Guess, was born out of a lively conversation about winemaking styles and the escalating price of wines without comparable quality increases. Their winemaking process involves an artful balance of science and intuition, reflected in the unique label design featuring organic chemistry formulas related to fermentation. Educated Guess Napa Valley Cab exemplifies the winery's philosophy of delivering exceptional value. Winemaker Macario Montoya crafts his wine using grapes sourced from premium Napa Valley vineyards. Educated Guess is a blend of 85% Cabernet Sauvignon, 10% Merlot, and 5% Petit Verdot, resulting in a deep garnet-colored wine with a 14.5% ABV. This approach results in a medium to full-bodied wine with aromas of black cherry, plum, and blackberry, complemented by hints of vanilla and mocha. On the palate, it offers flavors of ripe dark fruits and chocolate, with soft tannins providing a smooth texture. It culminates in a medium-length finish of lingering fruit and a touch of spice. The 2020 vintage comes in at $30 a bottle, which upholds its tradition. offering an approachable and well-balanced Napa Cab that serves as an excellent introduction to the region's wines while remaining attainable for casual drinkers. So why Educated Guess instead of Palermo? Palermo is popular due to its bold style and sleek branding, but the wine can feel overly ripe and lacking in structure, often relying on marketing-driven hype. Educated Guess Cab offers a balanced, fruit-forward experience with great purity and affordability. It's a reliable wine that provides excellent value without sacrificing quality. While Palermo showcases jammy dark fruit with a soft finish, Educated Guess highlights bright blackberry and plum juices and balanced acidity. We think Educated Guess's approachability and price make it the better choice. All right, moving along to Coppola Director's Cut versus Louis Martini Napa Cab. Francis Ford Coppola Winery is located in Sonoma's Alexander Valley. It's more than just a winery. It's an immersive experience that blends wine, food, film, and recreation. Founded in 2006 with the purchase of Chateau Souverain, the winery embodies the award-winning director's vision of a wine wonderland, offering visitors a unique destination. Here they can explore premium wines, dine at rustic restaurants, swim in a vineyard-side pool, and delve into Coppola's cinematic history. The winery features a diverse portfolio of wines, including Diamond Collection, Sophia Sparkling Cuvées, and Director's Cut, catering to a broad range of palates. The property also houses a museum filled with memorabilia from Coppola's iconic films, enhancing the overall entertainment experience. Francis Ford Coppola's Director's Cut 2021 Cab is not only a mouthful to say, it's a quintessential Alexander Valley wine that showcases the region's warm climate and terroir. This full-bodied red wine offers a rich and complex flavor profile characteristic of high-quality Sonoma County cabs. The wine presents a deep purple color and an aromatic bouquet of blackberry, cassis, and dark cherry, complemented by notes of vanilla and toasted oak. On the palate, it delivers flavors of juicy black currant, ripe plum, and hints of black cherry, with additional layers of chocolate, tobacco, and baking spices. The tannins are firm yet refined, providing a smooth texture that balances the wine's bright acidity. The finish is long and smooth with lingering fruit and subtle spice notes. The blend is 85% Cabernet Sauvignon and 15% other red varietals. With an ABV of 14.5% and a price point of $32, depending on where you source your grape squeezins, this wine offers good value for its quality. It pairs well with rich dishes such as prime rib or filet mignon, making it an excellent choice for special occasions or refined dining experiences. However, we believe the 2021 Louis Martini Napa Cab, although a tad more expensive, is a better choice. Louis M. Martini, an Italian immigrant, founded his namesake winery in 1993. It stands as one of Napa Valley's pioneering institutions. Established immediately after the repeal of Prohibition, it was among the first 5 wineries built in the region during that era. Martini's vision was driven by a simple yet powerful premise. The best grapes make the best wines. The winery's commitment to crafting exceptional cabs has been a hallmark of its production for decades. Under the leadership of 3 generations of the Martini family, the winery introduced numerous innovations in viticulture and winemaking. These included promoting hillside vineyards, favoring dry wines over the then popular sweet varieties, and implementing cold stabilized fermentation for white wines. The winery's approach to winemaking emphasizes sourcing grapes from coveted mountain vineyards throughout Napa Valley, a practice that continues to define their wines today. In 2002, E&J Gallo Winery acquired Louis M. Martini, marking a significant transition in ownership while maintaining the winery's legacy. This acquisition gave Gallo its first wholly owned winery in Napa Valley and has led to increased production and a refined focus on Cabernet Sauvignon and Zinfandel. Today, the winery operates as part of the Gallo portfolio, benefiting from the larger company's marketing and distribution capabilities while preserving its distinct identity. The winery's historic St. Helena location has been meticulously restored by renowned architect Howard Bakken. He's created a state-of-the-art visitor center that pays homage to the winery's rich history while offering modern tasting experiences. This Napa Valley Cab is a classic expression of the region's terroir. This full-bodied wine boasts a blend of 90% Cabernet Sauvignon and 10% other red varietals with an ABV of 14.8%. It offers a nose filled with complex aromas of blackberry, cassis, and dark cherry, complemented by hints of cedar and tobacco. The palate presents concentrated flavors of ripe black fruits, mocha, and subtle oak, supported by firm tannins that provide structure and aging potential. The finish is long and persistent, with lingering dark fruit and a touch of spice. With a price of around $45 a bottle, this deep garnet-colored cab delivers depth and complexity at an elevated yet reasonable price point for a wine of this quality. It has solid aging potential for 5 to 8 years and pairs well with prime rib or aged cheese. I'll ask the question for you. Why Martini over Coppola? Coppola Director's Cut enjoys widespread popularity. However, the wine often prioritizes marketing over craftsmanship, resulting in a basic flavor profile. Martini's Napa Cab delivers consistent quality at a fair price. It balances ripe fruit with structure and complexity, making it a standout in its category. While Director's Cut offers simple fruity notes, Louis Martini showcases dark cherry, cedar, and smooth tannins, a more refined structure. Although a bit more expensive, Martini's balance and value make it the preferred choice. Next, we consider Duckhorn Cab versus Honig Napa Cab, specifically the 2020s. Duckhorn Vineyards was founded in 1976 by Dan and Margaret Duckhorn. It's established itself as one of North America's premier producers of Napa Valley wines over the past 5 decades. The winery began with a modest inaugural vintage of 800 cases each of Cabernet Sauvignons and Merlot in 1978. The grapes for these wines were sourced from renowned vineyards such as Three Palms Vineyard, Howell Mountain, and Stag's Leap District. From its inception, Duckhorn Vineyards focused on crafting wines of distinction, with a pioneering emphasis on Merlot as a standalone varietal in Napa Valley. Under the leadership of winemaker Rene Airy, who joined the team in 2003, Duckhorn Vineyards continues to produce exceptional wines that reflect the unique character of Napa Valley terroir. Airy's winemaking philosophy emphasizes balance and attention to detail, utilizing grapes from 7 estate vineyards and top sites throughout Napa Valley. The winemaking process involves hand-picking and hand-sorting grapes, followed by an artisanal approach to blending from nearly 200 distinctive lots. Duckhorn employs an extensive barrel program, using 25 different types of oak from 13 cooperages, primarily French oak in the Bordeaux Chateau style. Today, Duckhorn Vineyards operates as part of the Duckhorn portfolio, which went public on the New York Stock Exchange in March 2021. As of February 2025, the company has been acquired by Butterfly Equity for the low price of a little under $2 billion. Despite changes in ownership, Duckhorn Vineyards maintains its commitment to producing classic, full-bodied, food-friendly, and age-worthy Napa Valley wines. The winery's dedication to quality has earned it numerous accolades. It's been named one of the top 100 wineries in the world 7 times by Wine & Spirits, and its 2014 Napa Valley Merlot Three Palms Vineyard was named the 2017 Wine of the Year by Wine Spectator. Duckhorn's 2020 Cab is a premium, full-bodied Napa Valley wine. It boasts a 14.5% ABV and a varietal blend of 83% Cabernet Sauvignon, 16% Merlot, and 1% Cabernet Franc. This results in a deep ruby-colored wine with elegant aromas of blackcurrant, blackberry, and plum, complemented by notes of vanilla, cedar, and subtle herbs on the nose. On the palate, it offers rich flavors of dark fruits, cocoa, and well-integrated oak, supported by refined tannins that provide structure and a silky texture. The finish is long and complex with lingering fruit, spice, and a touch of minerality. With an MSRP of $80, this wine will easily age for 10 to 15 years. But we offer the 2020 Honig Napa Valley Cab as a better alternative. When Louis Honig purchased a 68-acre ranch in 1964 in Rutherford, Honig Vineyards was born. Initially, the vineyard supplied grapes to neighboring wineries, but Louis dreamed of producing his own wine. Although Louis passed away before realizing that dream, his family produced their first vintage in 1980 as a tribute to his legacy. A Sauvignon Blanc, their first wine, was made in the old tractor barn, winning a gold medal at the Orange County Fair. This inspired the family to increase production and officially establish the winery. In 1984, at the young age of 22, Michael Honig took over its management, demonstrating remarkable entrepreneurial spirit. He began by personally selling wine door-to-door to San Francisco restaurants and making his own deliveries. Under Michael's leadership, the winery expanded its portfolio in 1989 to include small amounts of Cabernet Sauvignon. Today, Honig focuses exclusively on handcrafted Sauvignon Blanc and Cabs, with winemaker Kristen Belair at the helm since 1998. As of 2025, Honig Vineyard and Winery remains a successful family-owned enterprise committed to sustainability in both vineyard and winery operations. The Honig family works collaboratively to run an inspiring and socially responsible business. Michael Honig continues to be a prominent figure in the wine industry, advocating for Napa Valley and sustainable practices. The winery's dedication to quality and environmental stewardship has earned it a reputation for excellence, with Honig wines featured on wine lists around the world. The 2020 Honig Napa Cab is a well-balanced wine featuring a blend of 93% Cabernet Sauvignon, 4% Petit Verdot, and 3% Cabernet Franc with an ABV of 14.5%. The deep garnet-colored wine offers vibrant aromas of blackberry, black cherry, and cassis on the nose, with hints of cocoa and subtle herbs. The palate gives elegant flavors of ripe dark fruits, mocha, and a touch of vanilla. The finish is long, smooth, and exhibits lingering fruit and a hint of spice. With a price tag of around $55 a bottle, this Napa Cab showcases the region's fruit-forward style and can be enjoyed upon release or aged for 5 to 7 years. Okay, why Honig over Duckhorn? Duckhorn Cab enjoys a strong following due to its brand reputation, but the wine often lacks the depth and complexity expected at its price point. The Merlot deserves every bit of its reputation. The Cab, not in my experience. Its flavor profile can feel somewhat flat, relying heavily on its name rather than delivering a standout experience. Honig Cab offers a vibrant fruit-forward style with bright acidity and a strong sense of place. Honig is also committed to sustainable practices, adding value beyond the glass. In our book, Duckhorn shows simple red fruit and mild tannins, while Honig bursts with ripe blackberry, plum, and a refreshing backbone. Honig's eco-friendly approach and vibrant profile make it a superior choice. Before we move on, I appreciate you spending time with me. 95% of you who watch the channel are not subscribed. Subscriptions help me produce more and better content and help me attempt to enunciate. So if you could take the time to hit the subscribe button, I'll keep cranking out videos with heart, humor, and a hint of rebellion. Moving right along, we have Round Pond Estate Cab versus Whitehall Lane Cab. Round Pond Estate's story began in the early 1980s when Bob and Jan McDonald purchased their first parcel of land in Napa Valley's Rutherford region. Initially, the estate focused on growing premium wine grapes for other renowned wineries in the area. However, in 2002, the family took a significant step by producing their first barrel of estate cab, marking the beginning of Round Pond's own winemaking journey. Today, Round Pond is owned and operated by the second generation of the McDonald family, with siblings Miles and Ryan McDonald at the helm. Miles oversees vineyard operations and wine production, while Ryan manages marketing and hospitality programs. This collaborative approach has led to the development of a formidable wine portfolio that showcases the unique terroir of Rutherford. Round Pond Estate's commitment to quality is evident in their winemaking philosophy. The winery focuses on crafting pure, expressive wines that embody the essence of Rutherford. Their cab in particular exemplifies the region's renowned Rutherford dust characteristic, featuring intense dark fruit flavors, complex aromas, and the signature fine dusty tannins that Rutherford is known for. As of 2025, Round Pond Estate continues to be a family-owned enterprise. It's dedicated to producing exceptional wines that reflect the heart of Napa Valley while maintaining sustainable practices in both vineyard and winery operations. The 2019 Round Pond Estate Cab is a premium wine from the Rutherford AVA and Napa Valley AVA. It boasts a 14.8% ABV and a blend of 90% Cabernet Sauvignon with 10% other Bordeaux varietals, resulting in a deep purple color with ruby edges. With an MSRP of $95, this full-bodied wine offers intense aromas of blackcurrant, black cherry, and plum, complemented by notes of graphite, tobacco, and the signature Rutherford dust. The palate presents concentrated flavors of dark fruits, espresso, and dark chocolate, supported by firm, fine-grained tannins. The finish is long and complex, with lingering dark fruit, spice, and a touch of minerality. This classic Rutherford cab exemplifies the subregion's terroir. It has the potential to age for 10 to 15 years, making it ideal for cellaring or enjoying with prime cuts of beef. While this is a fine wine, we believe the 2019 Whitehall Lane Cab is a better value. Let me tell you why. Whitehall Lane Winery, founded in 1979, has a rich history deeply rooted in Napa Valley's winemaking tradition. The winery is situated on a site that has been cultivating grapes since the mid-1800s, when settlers were first drawn to the region's deep, loamy soils and ideal climate. In 1993, the Leonardini family of San Francisco and St. Helena purchased the estate, marking a significant turning point in the winery's development. Under the Leonardini family's stewardship, Whitehall Lane has evolved into a world-class winery, focusing primarily on Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. The family has implemented state-of-the-art technology, instituted a new barrel aging program, and acquired 6 additional vineyards. As of 2025, Whitehall Lane owns and operates 8 prime Napa Valley vineyards, primarily in the Rutherford, St. Helena, and Oak Knoll sub-appellations, as well as vineyards in the Sonoma Valley and the Petaluma Gap. Today, Whitehall Lane Winery and Vineyards remains a family-owned and operated enterprise, with the second and third generations of the Leonardini family contributing to its success. The winery celebrated its 30th year of family winemaking in the Napa Valley in 2023. Whitehall Lane continues to produce world-class wines, utilizing modern viticultural science and working closely with vineyard management to grow exceptional wine grapes. The winery's commitment to quality and sustainability has earned it recognition in the wine industry, solidifying its position as a respected producer of Napa Valley wines. This 2019 Whitehall Lane Cab is a Napa Valley AVA wine with an ABV of 14.9% and a blend of 98% Cabernet Sauvignon and 2% Petit Verdot. This deep ruby-colored wine offers aromas of fresh blueberries, blackberry pie, huckleberry jam, black cherry cola, baking spices, black olives, cedar, and a touch of graphite. On the palate, it presents smooth and velvety tannins, blackberry, dried black cherries, blueberry compote, dark chocolate, toasted walnuts, and croissants, with a touch of vanilla and a lingering finish. With an MSRP of $48 a bottle, this wine is enjoyable upon release, but has the potential to evolve with cellar aging through 2035. Round Pond Estate Cab carries a premium price, but the wine's flavor profile often lacks the depth and complexity expected at that level. It can feel overly simple for its cost. Whitehall Lane Cab provides vibrant fruit, balanced acidity, and excellent value. It's a well-crafted wine that over-delivers for its price point. Essentially, Round Pond leans into straightforward plum and black cherry notes, while Whitehall Lane adds layers of spice, red fruit, and polished tannins. Whitehall Lane's depth and value make it the superior option. Full disclosure, I love this winery. Even after evaluating the 2019 vintage, I popped a bottle of the 2021 vintage just the other night. I've been a member of the Whitehall Lane Wine Club since the mid-1990s, but that didn't affect my deliberations. I'm just going to take a quick moment. Again, thanks for watching. If you like what we do here, join the waiting list for our online education platform using the link in the video description or the QR code on the screen. Once approved, you'll have access to classes and other resources on the platform. Okay, moving along to Smith-Madrone Cab versus Atlas Peak Cab. Founded by Stuart Smith in 1971, Smith-Madrone Vineyards and Winery is located high up on Spring Mountain in Napa Valley. The winery's story began when Stu Smith, then an aspiring winemaker, purchased 200 acres of forested land on Spring Mountain, recognizing its potential for producing exceptional wines. The Smith-Madrone Vineyard was established in 1972 with initial plantings of Chardonnay, Riesling, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Pinot Noir. Situated at elevations between 1,300 and 2,000 feet, the vineyards feature steep slopes and volcanic soil, contributing to the unique character of their wines. The winery's name pays homage to the Smith family and the native madrone trees that distinguish the property. It remains a family operation with Stu Smith as the managing partner and enologist, his brother Charles as the winemaker, and Stu's son Sam as the assistant winemaker. The winery is known for its commitment to dry farming and sustainable practices, focusing on producing elegant, balanced wines that reflect their mountain terroir. The 2021 Smith-Madrone Cab hails from the Spring Mountain District AVA. With an ABV of 14.3%, it is a blend of 85% Cabernet Sauvignon, 8% Cabernet Franc, and 7% Merlot, resulting in a deep garnet-colored wine that retails for around $60 a bottle. The nose presents blackcurrant, red cherry, plum, cedar, tobacco, and mountain herbs, while the palate is medium to full-bodied, featuring red and black fruits, graphite, and subtle oak supported by fine-grained tannins. The long, fine finish highlights lingering fruit, spice, and minerality, making it a well-structured and elegant expression of mountain-grown cab. With a 10 to 15-year aging potential, This wine is considered a good choice for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a sophisticated, terroir-driven Napa cab. However, we believe the 2020 Atlas Peak cab is a better value with similar character. Nestled in the rugged Vaca mountain range, Atlas Peak Vineyards has long been synonymous with high-elevation winemaking in Napa Valley. Established in the 1980s, the winery was among the pioneers of the Atlas Peak AVA, a subregion celebrated for its volcanic soils and cool, breezy climate, ideal conditions for growing grapes that make structured, intensely flavored cabs. Over the years, Atlas Peak has honed its reputation for producing bold, mountain-driven wines that capture the essence of their terroir. Their 2020 cab is a deep purple powerhouse expression of mountain fruit at 14.8% ABV. With a blend of 95% Cabernet Sauvignon and 5% Merlot, this wine reflects the winemaker's commitment to structure and balance. The high-altitude vineyards, sitting at over 1,500 feet, yield small, concentrated berries that contribute to the wine's deep purple hue and intense aromatic complexity. Notes of blackberry, cassis, and blueberry dominate the nose, accented by mountain herbs, graphite, and well-integrated oak. On the palate, its full-bodied richness unfolds with flavors of dark chocolate, espresso, and ripe dark fruit, supported by firm, age-worthy tannins that speak to the rugged terrain of the region. The finish is long and powerful, with lingering dark fruit, minerality, and a touch of sage. Whether enjoyed now or cellared for a decade, this cab offers a compelling taste of one of Napa's most revered mountain appellations. So why Atlas Peak over Smith-Madrone? Atlas Peak 2020 cab beats Smith-Madrone 2021 cab due to its superior structure, depth, and balance. Atlas Peak cab exhibits a more refined tannic profile, seamlessly integrated with bold dark fruit, espresso, and graphite notes, whereas Smith-Madrone leans toward a more rustic and less polished expression. While Smith-Madrone offers a charming mountain-grown character, Atlas Peak's precision, elegance, and layered nuance make it the more compelling wine for the relative price difference. Next, we have Beringer Private Reserve versus Pine Ridge Cab. Beringer Vineyards, founded in 1876 by German brothers Jacob and Frederick Beringer, stands as one of Napa Valley's most historic and renowned wineries. As the oldest continuously operated winery in Napa Valley, Beringer has played a pivotal role in shaping the region's winemaking legacy for just under 150 years. The winery's commitment to excellence is exemplified by its private reserve line, which has been a cornerstone of Beringer's portfolio since its inception in 1977. The collaboration between winemaking and viticulture has been crucial to the private reserve program. The grapes from each vineyard parcel are aged separately in new French oak for a minimum of 2 years before blending. This meticulous process results in wines of great elegance and structure, as evidenced by the 2018 Private Reserve Cab. Today, Beringer Vineyards continues to innovate while honoring its rich heritage. The winery is now owned by Treasury Wine Estates, but it maintains its commitment to producing benchmark Napa Valley wines. The 2018 Beringer Private Reserve Cab is a premium Napa Valley wine with an ABV of 14.9%. Made from 98% Cabernet Sauvignon and 2% Cabernet Franc, it has a deep opaque purple color and a retail price of about $120. The nose is intense and complex, featuring ripe blackberry, cassis, and black cherry, along with cedar, tobacco, vanilla, and graphite. On the palate, it's full-bodied and opulent, showcasing concentrated dark fruit, mocha, and well-integrated oak, supported by powerful yet refined tannins. With an exceptionally long and layered finish, this wine has outstanding aging potential of 15 to 20 years and is best suited for collectors or special occasions, pairing well with premium cuts of beef or aged cheese. But we think the 2018 Pine Ridge Cab is a comparable wine at a better price. In 1978, Gary Andrus established Pine Ridge Vineyards. Since then, it has become a cornerstone of Napa Valley's winemaking legacy. Inspired by the renowned wines of Bordeaux, Andrus believed he could produce wines of similar quality in Napa Valley. The winery's founding vision was to create classically proportioned, expressive wines that embodied their distinct place of origin. Located in the heart of the Stag's Leap district, Pine Ridge Vineyards has expanded its holdings to include 200 acres spanning 5 renowned Napa Valley appellations: Stag's Leap District, Rutherford, Oakville, Carneros, and Howell Mountain. This diverse portfolio of vineyards allows the winery to craft wines that showcase the unique characteristics of each terroir. Crimson Wine Group acquired Pine Ridge Vineyards in 1991 to begin to build its portfolio of luxury wine brands. However, the winery maintains its commitment to producing benchmark Napa Valley wines, combining its storied past with modern winemaking techniques. Pine Ridge's dedication to sustainability is evident in its Napa Green certification and the efforts of its in-house green team, which works to implement the latest sustainable practices. This philosophy ensures the long-term viability of their business and the quality of their wines, which continue to express their natural origin with complexity and elegance. The 2018 Pine Ridge Cab is a blend of 89% Cabernet Sauvignon, complemented by Petit Verdot, Malbec, and Tannic. The deep ruby color has purple highlights that telegraph its highly extracted fruit character. With an ABV of 14.5%, it retails for only about $60 a bottle. The nose presents an aromatic bouquet of blackberry, black cherry, and plum, accented by vanilla, cedar, and subtle herbal notes. On the palate, it is medium to full-bodied, featuring ripe dark fruits, cocoa, and well-integrated oak, with balanced tannins providing a near-perfect structure. With a long, smooth finish and aging potential of 8 to 10 years, this wine is versatile for pairing with grilled meats, hearty pasta, and a range of flavorful dishes. So why Pine Ridge over Beringer Private Reserve? Well, Beringer Private Reserve Cab has a storied history, but the wine can be inconsistent, with heavy oak influence overshadowing the fruit. The high price often doesn't align with its quality. Pine Ridge offers great fruit concentration and a more balanced approach. Its vibrant character and approachable price make it a standout in its category. Beringer leans heavily on oak, with vanilla and mocha notes dominating. Pine Ridge, in contrast, showcases ripe fruit, fresh herbs, and a lively structure, offering superior value. Before we launch into our final matchup, let me tell you how I continuously train myself to review all these various wines and spirits. In addition to my certifications and ongoing studies, I use Aroma Academy aroma recognition training kits to train my nose to identify flavors. Any wine professional will tell you that at least 85% of the flavor of a wine comes from its aroma. Aroma Academy is the global leader in aroma recognition training products and services for the drinks industry. This wine kit contains 24 signature aromas found in fine wines. We also have training kits for Scotch and Irish whiskey, bourbon, gin, rum, and some specialty kits for professionals. Check out schoolofwineandspirits.com to learn more. Full disclosure, School of Wine and Spirits is the exclusive authorized distributor of Aroma Academy products and services in the United States. Moving on to our final matchup, we have Caymus Napa Valley Cab versus Chappellet Signature Cab. Chuck Wagner established Caymus Vineyards in 1972 in Napa Valley's Rutherford AVA. The winery has become synonymous with exceptional Cabernet Sauvignon. Rooted in a family history of Napa Valley farming since the 1850s, Caymus emerged from a passion for crafting high-quality wines. Under the direction of Chuck Wagner and now his children, the winery maintains a commitment to fruit-forward, expressive wines sourced from both estate vineyards and select growers. The winemaking philosophy at Caymus focuses on ensuring the grapes achieve optimal ripeness, controlling sunlight exposure, and utilizing a meticulous barrel selection process, particularly for their flagship Caymus Special Selection Cab. This approach results in wines that showcase supple textures, rich flavors, and the unique terroir of Napa Valley. While Cabernet Sauvignon remains their cornerstone, Caymus also produces a notable Zinfandel, demonstrating their versatility. Over the decades, Caymus has garnered significant recognition, including multiple Wine of the Year awards from the Wine Spectator and consistent high scores from influential critics. As a family-owned and operated winery, Caymus remains dedicated to its legacy of excellence, celebrating over half a century of crafting acclaimed wines that reflect the Wagner family's deep connection to the land and their pursuit of quality. Caymus 2020 Napa Cab is a richly styled wine with an ABV of 14.6% and a retail price of $90. This 100% Cabernet Sauvignon has a deep purple color with ruby highlights and is known for its bold, fruit-forward character. The nose is intense, offering ripe black cherry, blackberry, and cassis, along with vanilla, mocha, tobacco, and cedar. On the palate, it is full-bodied with a lush, velvety texture, featuring concentrated dark fruits, dark chocolate, espresso, and sweet spice from oak aging. The long evolving finish transitions from fruit-forward to notes of leather, baking spices, and cocoa. This wine delivers immediate enjoyment, but also has the structure for short to medium-term aging, making it an excellent pairing for grilled ribeye or braised short ribs. This is a fantastic cab, but it's costly. I walked past the bin just yesterday because of the price. For that kind of money, we suggest the 2020 Chappellet Signature Cab instead. Chappellet Vineyards was founded in 1967 by Don and Molly Chappellet. It's a renowned Napa Valley winery located on the steep rocky slopes of Pritchard Hill. For over 50 years, the Chappellet family has been crafting globally acclaimed wines, particularly known for their exceptional cabs. The winery was established as one of the first to pioneer high-elevation hillside planting in the region. Chappellet's commitment to quality is evident in their meticulous approach to winemaking, combining traditional techniques with modern innovations. The unique microclimate of Pritchard Hill, with cool breezes from the Pacific Ocean and warm sunshine, creates an ideal environment for slow grape ripening and rich flavor development. Today, Chappellet remains family-owned and operated, with the second generation of Chappellets actively involved in the business. Chappellet's 2020 Signature Cab is a refined Napa Valley wine with an ABV of 14.5% and a retail price of about $85. Predominantly Cabernet Sauvignon, it has a small addition of other Bordeaux varietals. It has a deep garnet color with purple edges. The nose offers a complex bouquet of blackcurrant, black cherry, and blueberry layered with graphite, dried herbs, violet, vanilla, and cedar. On the palate, it's medium to full-bodied, featuring dark berries, plum, tobacco, dark chocolate, and a touch of minerality with well-integrated tannins providing a firm yet silky texture. With a long, sophisticated finish and aging potential of 10 to 15 years, this balanced and elegant wine pairs beautifully with herb-crusted lamb chops or mushroom risotto and benefits from decanting for 1 to 2 hours before serving. Chappellet's Signature 2020 Cab is the winner over Caymus due to its greater balance, structure, and terroir-driven complexity. While Caymus is rich and fruit-forward with an opulent oak-influenced style, Chappellet offers a more refined expression with well-integrated tannins, fresh acidity, and layers of dark fruit, graphite, and subtle earthiness. The mountain fruit from Pritchard Hill provides depth and aging potential, making Chappellet more nuanced and expressive over time compared to the immediate hedonistic appeal of Caymus. Ultimately, Chappellet is a more complete and elegant Napa cab that better represents the region's potential for world-class wines. So there it is, folks. 14 cabs. Some you should be drinking right now, some you should leave on the shelf. But the final decision is up to you. Drink what you like. Great cabs aren't about flashy bottles or great marketing. It's about authenticity, craftsmanship, structure, and bold flavors. Depending on when you view this video, the suggested vintages may have sold out in the market. Fortunately, the wines and wineries are fairly consistent from year to year, so a different vintage should give you a reasonably similar experience. Also, the prices are based on the release date of the video, so don't beat me up about it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and drop your favorite cab in the comments below. Also, go watch my other videos. Here's to great Cabernet. Cheers.